everybody, Super Baby Mario here. Welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure. In the last part we started Tails' story and basically just kind of reenacted parts 1 and 2 of Sonic's story, except without the Emerald Coast shenanigans. And in this part we're gonna go reenact part 3 of Sonic's story, except without the Twinkle Park shenanigans. Let's go and talk to our good friend Knuckles.
Hey Knuckles, what's up?
What the hell? Why is Sonic yelling?
Don't mess with me now. Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
No thanks, I'm good.
No way, Knuckles.
Yeah, you tell him. So, let's just go and be all like, boop. Come on, boop. There we go. Boop. Excuse me, boop.
Give it your best.
Whee! Oh no! Wow, I can get him like stuck in an infinite loop of getting hit if I was able to.
Whoa! Oh,
Yes, I could if I was able to. I'm so good at constructing sentences.
Eggman's back.
Oh no!
He's got the emerald.
What? You just sat there on your ass while you watched him take the emeralds. You freaking.
The Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Don't you realize when you've been tricked?
Tricked? No one makes a fool out of me.
Of course not. Nobody's ever tricked you before, especially not Eggman. Not in this game. Not in Sonic 3. Not in Sonic Advance 2.
Summon chaos. Come forth.
I'm sure there's been other games. I don't even know. Anyways, hi Blobman, how you doing today?
Eat up.
And now we've got some kind of weird fish thing.
Oh, it's changing again. We gotta stop this fast.
Yeah, you do that, Tails. So, one thing I wanted to point out is that this episode's going to be kind of inconsistent with the rest of Tails' story because I had a recording failure, and Sonic Adventure has an autosave function, which means I had to replay the first little bit of Tails' story, and also had to I had to start a new file, which meant I had to do the first little bit of Sonic's story as well. So I'm only gonna have like 4 emblems at this point, I believe. So yeah, that's a thing. Also, during my second run through of this, I attempted to beat Ice Cap without touching the controller. It doesn't work. You just get stuck at one point, which is unfortunate. I also managed to die during Ice Cap, which I didn't think was possible. Also, one other thing I wanted to point out is that for some reason when Tails fights Chaos 4, he takes only 4 hits, as opposed to 5 in Sonic's story and Knuckles'. Yes, spoilers, Knuckles has to fight this thing also. Yoo-hoo. Thank you, Jet Anklet. You're my favorite. Not that just regular flying wouldn't have gotten me out of that as well. But whatever. Still an easy boss. Yay. And time for the same cutscene again. Hey look, it's an egg carrier. Gasp.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier!
It is certainly masterful.
But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos.
Accurate.
Until we meet again, my friends.
Hey guys, you know what you should do? You should follow him into the stupid tractor beam. But that would make too much sense. Or, you know, Tails could
Hey, we can't
possibly
run the other
fly
way.
after it.
Let's get to my workshop and we'll take
I guess he
it
does
there.
get tired after a little bit, so that's probably not the most feasible of options, but... oh well.
I have some unfinished business to take care of.
Well, you go take care of that.
Knuckles, we'll take care of everything here.
Come on, let's get going.
Also, that is, I believe, the only cutscene in the game that is, the exact same between two characters' stories, because that's the same version of it as you see in Sonic's story.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
And now we've got airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars.
Sonic, hop in.
Yeah, sorry, there's not really a seat for you here. It's kind of a one-person plane.
Let's go.
But you can just ride on the back, right? You've done it before. That's the best of options. Anyways, time for Sky Chase Act 1 again. It's the exact same as it was in Sonic's story, so I'm just gonna speed it up.
We did it.
Way to go, Tails!
And there's the Sonic R sprite again. Once again, failed to get the proper score for the second emblem. I think that's actually the exact same score that I got last time. And by last time, I mean in the failed recording. That is definitely not the same percentage. I think I got 86% last time. I just remember it being absurdly high. It might not have been exactly that, but... whatever. Mystic Ruins, go! Oh, Sad Tails is sad. Zoom! Wow, that's actually not very zoomy of you, Sonic. It's not very zoomy of you either, Tails. Alright, that was a thing. And nighttime! This may be the only time we ever see nighttime in the Mystic Ruins.
That dream brought back memories. I owe so much to Sonic.
Oh?
Sonic!
Yeah, he's not here.
Wonder where he went. Sure hope he's alright. The tornado's not powerful enough.
Where did that thought come from? Just
If I'm gonna get that egg carrier,
Complete
I need
subject
to finish
change.
my prototype. It needs a Chaos Emerald to work.
well, where are you gonna find one of those?
Looks like I better find one fast.
So, the game really doesn't give any indication currently of where you'll be able to find a Chaos Emerald, unless you go and talk to yonder pink ball.
You must find the Chaos Emerald, but searching in the jungle is very difficult.
So yeah, we gotta go into the Mystic Ruins jungle for the second time ever. So basically, you just kind of drop down and immediately take a left, and then just kind of follow the path along for 2 seconds.
Wow! There's a Chaos Emerald!
Ermagerd! Hi there, you're a frog.
Hey! Wait up!
No. Rip-a-doo. So, as you can see, he flew? Yes, because that's what frogs do, they fly. He just kind of jumped into this cavern here that is blocked by the sand. Don't know how he got in there, but whatever. Just hit this switch and wait 3 ever, and eventually you'll be able to get inside. Time for Sand Hill! So this is basically exactly like Ice Cap, except a desert theme. And like Sky Chase, there are 2 emblems that can be gotten here. I don't recall what the required score is for the second one. I will just put an annotation saying what that is. Thank you, Future Nick. You are most helpful in this situation. So, yeah, if you go through these arches, then you get more points at the end. Especially if you rack up a large string of them, like I'm kind of doing. And that lasted almost an entire minute. Okay, so 78 and 90. I want to say the required score is 10,000. But you already know whether or not I'm right about that.
Uh-oh. I thought I was in the desert.
Nope. A desert right next to the jungle.
I wonder where I am.
Makes perfect sense. So, we're now in Tails' sort of adventure in the past. And once again, the game gives you absolutely no indication of where you're supposed to go. You basically just gotta kind of explore until you find this.
You found the Rhythm Badge. To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
Yay! This is, rather cool, actually. It's also rather useless, because there's exactly one practical use for it, but it's still cool. Also, lag. That's a thing. So now we just kind of want to go over here if I can get around the thing. Jeez.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Hi.
Hello there, friend. How are you?
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me. I'm never to forget it. It goes like this. The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power. Power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos.
Oh.
But I'm still not sure what it all means. But the number 7 is the same as the number of emeralds there are.
Gasp!
Emeralds? Forgive me.
Technically,
but I don't
that's
think
not
we've ever met
true.
before.
It's the same
I'm
as the number of
Tikal,
Chaos
and
Emeralds
you
there are, but there's also the Master Emerald, which exists. We'll get more into that once we do Knuckles' story. But now we've got Frog. Also, complete darkness. Hi. That is one of my favorite cutscenes in this game.
Now where was I?
Love it.
Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald. Perfect.
Yay, I just randomly found a Chaos Emerald in like
Go.
5 minutes. Now you can play with Big. Because I hadn't unlocked him yet, apparently. And by apparently, I mean I hadn't unlocked him yet on this file. Yeah.
The time has come at last.
Yay.
This new plane should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems. So, here it goes. Emeralds, do your stuff.
Zoom.
Ready, Sonic? Here I come.
Where the hell is this? How does your workshop lead to this?
Tornado 2, clear for takeoff. Away we
Because,
go.
like, you can go inside the workshop and there's, like, no stairs or anything. Or anything that would lead to the Batcave. Whatever, let's go and pick up a hedgehog. Almost dropped my controller. That would have been different.
There you are, dead ahead, the egg carrier.
Sorry, Tails, I can't hear you. Your plane's too loud. Sonic, go and press the switch.
Sonic!
All right, Tails. Way to go. This plane's cool.
How can you hear him?
Now, what do you say we nail those guys?
You got it. Hang on.
Yay. So, Sky Chase Act 2. Once again, exactly the same. Once again, speeding up. Now that's a score! Also, Sonic R model. Must point that out every time. Egg Carrier. Adventure Field.
Coming in tight.
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
Oops. We got a problem here.
Ruh-roh.
Now.
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Whoa!
Tails, you done fucked up. God damn it.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
No time to gawk, Sonic. We gotta find Amy.
You're right, pal. Let's get busy.
Yay? So, let's go and talk to Egghead again.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic. You have no idea what this vessel can do. How about I give you a little sample?
Yeah, no thanks, I'm good.
Whoa! Hey, it transformed! Did you see that?
And once again, with the
Now, how are we gonna
little
get to the
glare,
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I guess you weren't expecting
he
that.
didn't really... You didn't really say anything, Tails.
Sonic, and that's through the sky. I doubt if you can make it.
I don't.
Ah, I dare you.
Challenge accepted! What is up with your eyes there, Sonic? Anyways, next time on Let's Play Sonic Adventure, we're going to be going through Skydeck once again. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Take care, everybody.